Hello and welcome to Wolf Lily Lodge. Please have a seat, relax, and enjoy the reading of the night. I'm Lycania Moonclaw, your hostess for the evening. Today I'll be reading Echo's character files from Tower of Fantasy. Simulacra Introduction. Echo was born in Warren and dreamed about stepping out of the land of the pure snow to see the rest of the world. When she was 9, her shelter was destroyed by a sudden avalanche, during which her parents died saving her. She was then rescued by a passing merchant and sent to a recovery facility in Banges. After 5 years in Banges, she decided to go on a journey to punish evil and spread good. File 1. Simulacra Unlock Log. Most of the residents of Warren's snowfield know a thing or two when it comes to avalanches. They are able to take precautions based on several indicators. When the avalanche is predictable and of a controllable scale, that is. Echo's parents died in a rare avalanche that could not be predicted. It could have been caused by anything, from an eagle calling or a collapse of ruins in the mountains. When the avalanche came, the only thing she heard was her mother screaming. When she woke up, she found herself in a warm room with no snow outside. Granny Eileen was sitting next to her and knitting. She told Echo that a traveling merchant saved her and brought her here. After discovering that she was the only survivor in the area, she wanted to thank Eileen, but words would not come to her. She stayed silent as tears streamed down her face. She tried to act strong, but Eileen's simple, comforting words made her lose it altogether. It's okay to cry now. File 2. A Song of the Road. After spending several years in Banges, the physical and spiritual wounds Echo suffered had healed. Now that she could take care of herself, she wanted to make her dream of traveling the world come true. She left Banges with her gear, some luggage, her ambition of doing good, and the desire to meet the merchant that saved her life. She encountered all sorts of people and things during her travels, and she did her best to help those she could. Whenever she grew tired, she would return to Banges with new stories and souvenirs for her friends. File 3. Why We Fight. Fighting against the hyenas, the ravagers, and the heirs of Ida is both a requirement for survival these days and what Echo wants. She is fearless and extremely motivated against these factions that she considers having strayed from doing what is right. She likes to travel alone and fight alone, but she's also sociable and quick to learn how to work with others. Echo managed to punish countless bad guys and destroy enough hyena strongholds that they grew wary of her. Several hyena members lucky enough to survive encounters against Echo said, "She entered through the front gate openly, then everyone went down after several thuds." Thinking back, her footsteps sounded like the prelude to the storm that swept through the building. File 4. Quo Vadis, where are you going? Ah, I see. Now I understand why you decided to help me. Protect the good and vanquish the evil. Well, I think it's great to have that kind of determination. I'm talking to you to kill time, by the way. How do you differentiate the good from the bad? Or do you think that there's only good and bad and that the good can only be good, the bad can only be bad? For example, a bad person who has taken many lives decides to become good. Gets married and starts a family, then donates their entire savings to charity and shelters. Are they good or bad? What if the merchant that saved you changed dramatically since then and became a bandit? Do you put an end to him or do you let him go? Also, you helped me because you saw that I was carrying something with a High Crow's logo on it. But what if I told you that I betrayed High Crow's and I was on my way to join the heirs of Ida? And I'm just kidding. Don't look at me like that. Echo is speechless after hearing this unexpected soliloquy from a girl she just met. Stunned, she looks at her hand. She alternates between making a fist and opening her hand until the girl's silhouette disappears. Then she shakes her head and places the confusion in her bag for now. These are all the character files for Echo I have for you today. Please have a nice day and remember, you're always welcome at Wolf Lily Lodge.